over is something called a comment. Now, say I have this line of code, right? I'm just gonna print my name is Prosy, or maybe something different. My name is Ben. I can print out my name is Ben. But let's say I'm having my friend come over later and I want her to take a look at my code. And because I'm gonna have a friend look over it, I just want to tell her this code writes that my name is Ben. Now, that makes it a lot more clear, right? And the good part is, I'll be able to come back to it later, and hopefully I'll be able to see what I was thinking at the time I was writing this. So now, if we try running it, you'll see that we actually get an error because Python, computers, as we discussed before, they need things to be inputted in an exact way. The computer or the compiler for Python is going to take a look at this line of code and think that it's a set of instructions like print was, only it's not. So, how do we specify to the computer that what we're writing is not a set of instructions, but something that we need to use for human reference? Well, we do that with something called a comment. Now, to comment in Python, all you have to do is go to the front of the line you want your compiler to ignore, and we use a hashtag. Now, we can even use it to make titles for sections for this camp. One more cool feature of comments is that you can actually add them after a set of instructions. So yeah, if you have this print statement, but you decide you want to know exactly what you were thinking right next to it, you could also say, because my name is Ben, right next to your command or your print statement. That is commenting in Python. It basically tells your computer, hey, ignore this line of code. Hey, computer, ignore this line of code. And once again, the way you do it is by adding a hashtag to the start of your line. But if you want a quicker way to comment, you can also highlight your command and then do Control/ if you're on a Windows and Command/ if you're on a PC. And that's basically just a little shortcut. It's helpful if you want to comment out a large chunk of code to test a certain feature. But now you can see that even if we run this code, it runs without errors.